My dear brothers and sisters, this verse number 22 from Surah Al-Baqarah, and a simple meaning for this, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the Exalted said. He's the one who has made the earth a place of settlement for you, and the sky a canopy, and sent down rain from the sky, causing fruits to grow as provision for you. So do not knowingly set up equals to Allah in worship. Al-Mawla subhanahu wa ta'ala يضع الأدلة العقلية التي تسهل علينا معرفته وإفراده بالعبادة وإثبات الألوهية له سبحانه وتعالى. قال يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء. المتأمل في الكون تأملا حقيقيا يقرأ آيات كونية كلها تدل عليه سبحانه وتعالى، تدل عليه أنه هو الواحد سبحانه. سئلت امرأة كيف تستدلين على وجود الله؟ قالت الأثر يدل على المسير، والبعرة تدل على البعير، سماء ذات أبراج وأرض ذات فجاج بحار ذات أمواج أفلا تدل على اللطيف الخبير؟ إن لهذا الكون إلها. قس بن ساعدة وهو في الجاهلية قال كلام مثل ذلك، قال يا أيها الناس اسمعوا وعوا، من عاش مات ومن مات فات، وكل ما هو آت آت، ليل داج ونهار ساج، بحار ذات أمواج وجبال ذات أفواج وما إليها، ذكر أشياء كثيرة. قال أفلا تدل على اللطيف الخبير؟ ما بال الناس يذهبون ولا يرجعون، أتركوا فناموا أمرضوا فأقاموا. في الذاهبين الأولين من القرون لنا بصائر. So he used his logic to prove that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the one. So now I'm coming here to the ayat. In these ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving us the logical way of thinking to prove that He is the one deserved to be worshipped subhanahu wa ta'ala. As there is ayat in Qur'aniyah, there's an ayat verses and signs in the Quran, there are signs and verses in the universe. You look at yourself, you look at the things around you, and there is no conclusion but that there is a creator behind all of that. This order the never made an order. Random will never create, organize universe that complicated and sophisticated and organized in a beautiful way. So nobody will come and say, you know what, all of that created by chance. No one is behind. It doesn't click the mind. If you will take 10 small balls in a bag and you number them from 1 to 10 and you ask the person to bring them in order by chance, how many times out of all wrong times to have one correct time to bring them 1 to 10? For over 64 million times, you might have one time that is correct, which is nothing. Randomly, you bring and organize this in that order, you cannot. If you look at your body, nowadays, we learn there is something inside us that is unique. That's actually a very complicated book called DNA. What we knew nowadays about DNA, it's a little, but that is a mind blown. Everything's written there. They can find from that all your problems and your genetic issues, your lineage, your fathers, old fathers, and many things about you, just by your DNA. And that's copied in everything that's part of you. Even your saliva. Even the evidence, as you have sweat hands, that you could even find out from that. That amazing things. Who made it? By chance? No, never. Nothing cannot bring something to that first. You have to put it aside. So what other options? It's by itself. The thing can come, bring by itself, develop itself and creating itself. That's again, that's impossible. The person created himself. So all of these are not the case. So what then? The logic, there is somebody behind. Now if you will see a watch that's thrown on your way, are you going to consider that part of the landscape? No. Whatever comes to your mind, somebody throw it there. Somebody drop it there. And then, when you grab it, you'll be amazed about the one he made it. And you could even give some of the description for that person. You say, you know what? Oh, the one he made this, he's an engineer. He knows mathematics. He knows how to design glasses. He's smart. So you could even bring some of his classification and some of his abilities just by looking to what he made. Not maybe fully you describe it, but at least you have an idea. So when you look at that grab your attention, because not from the norm that you get to use to see. And you thought that's something amazing. That's not part of this. However, you look at the whole universe, even looking at the tree. It's a miracle. Who brought it? You're looking at the mountains. It's amazing things. And by the way, there's many amazing things about the mountain itself. Without the mountains, the earth has no stability. And what you see, just 1/3 of the mountains. There are other part of it. It's hidden there. Anyway, so this universe doesn't mean because we used to get that and see that mean they are not miracles. No, it is miracles. And it's amazing things make you reflect. There's an old lady, they told her, how do you know Allah? She never even pointed first to all of these big things. She said to them, what do you think if you see footprint, traces of somebody? Is that a sign that somebody walked from here? If you see the waste of the animal, does that mean an animal was there? Just something left behind. She told him, what do you think about these mountains, this earth, everything's around you. isn't that a sign of a creator that he made it? So it's logic, it's there. There's a connection. وجوده له دليل قاطع حاجة كل محدث للصانع. لو حدثت بنفسها الأكوان لاجتمع التساوي والرجحان. وذا محال وحدوث العالم وذا محال. It's impossible that things will be created by itself. So somebody behind it, that he made it for a purpose. الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء. Let me share with you a story of a smart person. He has firasa. Firasa, it's like the sixth sense. You know, he might read things other people cannot read. Because of like his experience, they came to him asking him about camel that was lost a few days ago. He told them, is your camel has one leg broken? They said, yes. Is the tail was cut? They said, yes. Is it he has damage in one eye? They said, yes. Is your camel from that tribe? They said, yes. Is your camel that lost in 3-4 days? They said, yes. They said to him, where is our camel? They said, well, I have not seen. This is what you are talking. What are you talking about? You're a liar. You have described your camel in a way that we might forget some of the point that you mentioned. No. Let's go to the court. They took him to the court, and they said that what happened. The judge convinced himself that he is the thief. He has it. Said, give their camel to them. Said, I don't have it. I have not seen it. No. What you're talking about? You said this and that. He said, let me explain. When he said that one of the legs broken, he said, because I saw there's a breast on the foot that as a trace I can see was light compared with other foot. Subhanallah. He said, not that deep like like the other foot. So I figured out that the leg is broken. So they said, okay, how about the tail? He said, I saw the waist like line, which the function of the tail to throw it right and left. But I say what? The tail is short or cut. They said, how okay they know the eye, one of the eyes damaged? He said, when the grass were eating, it's from one side more than the other. I said, okay. How do you know that's from that tribe? He said, from the evidence of their food in the waist. He said, how do you know that was lost? 3 to 4 days. He said, because of the temperature of that waist, that's in between my hand, I get to know how old. That's his field. He's shepherd. He's looking after camels. That's his life experience. Do you know? I know a brother, when I go to the market with him, you know the watermelon? Take this. Not by even tapping or touching. Just by the drawing on the watermelon, but just by the look. Take this one. Do not take this one. And one time we challenged him. Whatever he said is good was good. Whatever he said bad was bad. Subhanallah. That is his life experience. And I told him, you know what? You do not make this experience waste. And I suggest for him to work with a big company, and mashallah, they hired him with a big amount of salary because of this. He was sitting, yes. He says, as a lion, will make it about the quality, the lion control. This one is not good, take it out. It's not good, take it out. MashaAllah. So the point here, by little experience, by little knowledge, you might have something absorb other people don't. But this is common things. Look at the universe. It's very clear that connections. You didn't need anybody to tell you there is a creator behind that. Now, when there is a creator, who is? It's very obvious and clear. If there is somebody claim that he is the maker and creator, he should come and present himself, correct? And then he will face it, that challenge. Nobody claimed that he is the creator of this universe but Allah. And he made the proof for that. He made the proof for that. Now, if I claim that I made this phone, the original company, they made the phone, they might go after me and they sue me. Correct? So they left something behind to tell about them. Allah left in our body many things. That's a sign that He is the Creator, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah told us in the Quran many evidence about Him that He is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's amazing things, you know. We need to reflect upon that. We think about this. You know why? I'll tell you why. One of the problems that arise even among our youth, which is scary, the level of atheism are increasing among our youth. So we are not doing enough explanation for them talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it might be somebody has that spark in your household. May Allah protect them all. So open the conversation with them. Send them some links to increase their love for Allah. And before that, even to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We want to protect our homes and our society from such problem. Go and look at Yaqeen Institute. They made scary research about our youth and how they are living Islam. And one of the main problems and major problems is atheism, where they are being disconnected from the Creator and they didn't believe that there is somebody behind this. As it seems as simple for you, some other people, they are not even in that level. So the simple information that you have, I think you should bring it on the table, on the discussion, especially when we talk about our new generations. May Allah protect them all. اللهم اغفر ذنوبنا واسع عيوبنا وبلغنا في الدار مطلوبنا اللهم نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين